how's it going today? Yeah, this is going to be a little bit different today because, Mama doesn't like to make speed builds, but this is not just a speed build. This is like a kind of hybrid of a speed build. And I really... I think this might be our ticket to speed builds on this channel because I really hate doing them so far. I mean, maybe if I can find out a better way of doing them, then maybe I'll just be this is only a speed build channel now. But yeah, the first part of this is going to be the speed build, which I'll talk about what that is in just a little bit. And then we're going to head into actually decorating together, on screen, where I kind of talk to you guys as we kind of go through and pick out what we're going to do and place things. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. It's a little bit different. Let me know what you think of it at the end. And what we're building today, if you couldn't tell by the description, is a trendy cafe. So I went on Pinterest because I was kind of I want to do something kind of one-off for our 20 subscribers. We actually hit that milestone. I'm so happy. Thank you guys again for that. It means so much to me. I did not think we were going to get here ever. When I first posted my very first video, I was oh, this is going nowhere. And I really appreciate you guys. I hope we can grow even more, but even if it's just all 20 of us, or 21, I think right now, that is just fine with me. So what we are building today is going to be a super cute cafe. And I went on Pinterest and I just looked up cute cafe, and there were so many cute little quaint small cafes. And then I saw this one, and it's not anything I would normally build. It's very urban, and I think it's actually in Korea. So I was just kind of okay, being the Korea boo that I am, I will look at this more closely. And I actually thought it was really cool, and I was this is kind of bringing me to a point where I'm excited to build. Sometimes I'll look at something and I'm oh, well, maybe I'll build it. I'm not sure. But I was kind of I really kind of want to build this. And then I was looking, kind of scouting out the worlds of where I should build this. And I was I kind of want to make this in this particular place. It's this long, skinny place in San Sequoia. It's perfect for what I wanted. I haven't shown it on here, but when we go to the next part, you'll be able to see how I kind of filled up the rest of this lot. And yeah, it's city, but not really city. It's obviously in this really scenic area with this beautiful water in the background and this view of the bridge over to the right side. And it's just gorgeous. I really love the way that it turned out. And yeah, so I really wanted to build it and kind of give you guys a little gift. And I think it would be cool if we could renovate it. I'm only doing the bottom part today, and I think it would be really cool if we could renovate the rest of it, because I kind of have an idea of something I might like to do, a little retail space / living space, because this is a super, super tall building. I never build more than 2 stories, but this building, like I said, it's in Korea. And so a lot of Asian larger cities, you're going to see very squished but tall buildings. And so, I thought it was kind of cool. And you'll see again in the next part what's coming next to this, and you'll understand why I wanted to do this this way. So on the left side of this building, as we're facing it here, there aren't going to be any windows at all, because I'm going to be butting something right up against the building. I'm going to be using some of those shells. I've been using that a lot. I know I used that also in Birdie's restaurant, and I don't know, I'm just in a phase, okay? Leave me alone. I kind of wanted to make a cantilever kind of edge for the outside, the back of the cafe, edge. There weren't any photos of anything but the front of the exterior. So I just kind of took some liberty, put some bifold doors and these giant big windows so you can really like look out onto that beautiful water. And the upstairs, so there's two different like commercial spaces. So the main level has its own entrance, and then that's on the right, and then the door on the left, it has stairs that goes up to the other floor, which is the only way you can get up there, and that's where I'm going to be putting hopefully like a retail space. I will say though, if you guys would prefer, what I can do is I can actually have it to where it's the cafe only if I put it on the gallery, and then like make it so that it's completely empty on the second floor. I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you guys if you decide you want that or not. Otherwise, I'll just make the cafe, I'll make the cafe and then the retail space, which I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it this week or next week. I haven't decided. But whatever the retail space ends up being, I will probably make that I'll make it another save so you guys can have the option of that too. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, this is all coming together. We're actually almost done with this part of the build, and that's why I kind of like it. It's kind of takes the pressure off me a little bit here. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this, let me know, because I enjoyed this. It's just a little bit easier for me, and it just kind of makes the process of making a quote unquote speed build a little bit more enjoyable for me. I like to chat and be chatty and talk as I build. So even though like I'm not very good at it, I can't really multitask that well. That's why I'm here. I want to talk to you guys. Love you. So we're coming to the end of the build, and I will see you in just a little bit. All right, so we are in build mode again, and there's a lot that has changed. As you can probably tell, I'm trying to hide it with the tree, but it's not really working. But as you can see, we have made some add-ons. And yeah, like I said, the reason I wanted to do the first part the way that it's done with and just like a voiceover, it's just because I wanted it to be, I like speed builds. I like doing speed builds, but like doing an entire video of speed build, I'm just not there yet. It's difficult for me. So I think this is going to work for me. If you guys like this, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. But this might be something like a good happy medium for me. Yeah. So all that being said, I'm going to go back into regular mode here. So yeah, what I've got here is I've got two shells. These are both from, I believe, well, they're debug, but I think they're from this world. Yeah, they're from the Growing Together world. So we've got that. And I also have this flower cart, because again, this greenhouse looking area, oh, we're getting bounced all over. I feel like that would be perfect if you want to have like a little second situation. So of course we don't have it in the game yet. I wish that they would make it like this. And I know I said that before when I was having the voiceover, but I really wish they would have, you know, at least you could do two commercial lots or something like that on one lot. And if that were the case and you don't want the cafe part, you can just change to, you know, a retail lot. And that way you could grow your plants or, you know, make arrangements or whatever you want to do and then sell them in this space. So that's why I wanted to make the two different spaces that way. And I will be keeping this empty so that, oh, that little light is peeking in from the other building. That's fine. That's whatever. I'm not dealing with that right now. But yeah, I just want to focus now on the actual cafe part. And when I put it up on the gallery, that's where I do want to have the option for you guys to download it and make it whatever you want up here. It would be even cool if they would implement it to where you could have like a residential situation, because I think from the reference photo, that's kind of what is going on, is that is a residential, like up there maybe. Or I don't know, because it does look very commercial to me too. I don't know how it works. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and we are going to make a start on this build, because I really want to get it furnished. I feel like it's just really fun. I feel like it's something that, like I just think it's coming together. It's really like all the views and everything like that. I love it. And it just reminded me so much of cafes and things like that I've seen online in Asia and things like that. So let's see here. We're going to first of all meet all of our requirements. And so that's going to be where I want to put, I'm thinking I want to put this maybe over here, because I do want to have some kind of like a menu board back here, and that would give us all of this space for tables and such, as well as the outside little area. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and change colors of things. I think this would be nice. And I went ahead and I just put white walls in here for now, but we'll go ahead and change that. I'm thinking, and who is she? Who is she making this build? But I'm thinking I want to put some concrete walls, you know? So let's go ahead and get that now. I know I'm like going a million miles an hour here and just kind of flipping from place to place, but I kind of want to get that established so I can see what colors I want to do and the vibes that I would like to do for these as well. Now I could go ahead and just do the same as I have outside, which might be okay. Or I could do these. I like this because I think this might be like a nice texture. And then what I want to do is I want to put like a bunch of plants in here, like not too much where it's looking cartoonish, but enough. So, let me go ahead. I want to put in the flooring. And originally I was thinking I do want to do wood flooring, but now that I see this, I want to have that juxtaposition of like all of this nature outside, all of this lush nature. And you can still see some of the city, but it's like a lot of green and the water and everything outside. But I do think I want to do some concrete now that I'm seeing this. So let's focus on that. I wish they had like a matching for that wall. Now I know. In the Batu, I've seen it on other people's videos. In the Star Wars Batu fan favorite, they have like a lot more concrete and stone options. And that's all well and good, but I'm not buying that just for that. So you can keep it. No, that's a bit too medieval. Same with that. Okay, I'm thinking about this one. This is the base game tried and true tarmac. I think that'll do. And then just had to make sure my deletion protection was on because I almost had a heart attack putting that down. I didn't want to delete something on the outside because I have carefully placed all of these things and I don't need them to be disappearing on me. Let's also put in some lighting so that we can actually see what we're doing. I'm going to put a few of these, but I also... Let me see here. Yeah, those lights are clipping. Oh, well. We'll maybe see if I can fix that. And if not, I'm not going to bother with it that much. It's just a bathroom, so... Yeah, it's not that bad. This... that one... okay, I'll have to figure it out. But I do want to put one of these here for the menu board. Let me see what that's looking like at night. Yeah, that's good. Pull it back slightly. There we go. Yeah, and I might change the color. I don't know if I want to keep it black or if I want to make it gray or white. I don't think the copper would go. Maybe, but I don't know. And then let me see, wasn't there like another one of these? Like the not so traditional one for the espresso bar thing? Let me see here. Yeah. We got this. Oh, it's the same. Am I tripping? I thought we had more than one. What? Like I've made how many cafes and this is... oh. Let me see something. So I thought we had more than one. Yeah, that one. And wasn't there another one? This is like the Mandela effect. Okay, now I can actually see. Yeah, that is wild. Maybe I thought like it was different because this one has like not the espresso machine thing on top and this one does. I don't even know what to tell you. But yeah, okay. There you go, I guess. All right, well, you learn something new every day. I definitely want this guy, so I'm going to pull him out. Not necessarily to have him here, but just for the background. And actually, I'm going to pull this out. I always like to make my cafes have like a back area as well. Yeah. So let's see here. Surfaces. Yep, so we made it. Like I was saying, we made it to 20 subscribers, and we have more now, more than that. As of today, when I'm recording this, it's one more than that. So I'm not trying to brag, but in all seriousness, I am so thankful. You know, it means so much to me. I know this is corny and everybody always says the same things, but I really do mean it. It means the world because I really didn't think anybody cared to watch this. And I just appreciate anybody who is following along on our journey, even if you're just watching. This is your first time here and you haven't subscribed, that's okay too. I would like it if you would subscribe, but I get it, I get it. I think those will be good for in here. Very basic and business-like. And then I need a sink. I like to put a sink on here too. It's more realistic in my opinion. Let's see which one. Maybe just that guy. And then if I'm doing that, I don't know, I mean, it is very cold in here and it's looking a little bit dated in my opinion. Like this is that very industrialized look. And I'm thinking I just want to add a little bit of warmth in here because yes, we're going to have the black windows, we're going to have the concrete, but maybe we could warm it up, but that's just too, I don't know. Maybe it'll warm up when we have with our tables and chairs and things. And maybe I can just change this so that it doesn't look so industrialized. I mean, it is industrialized, but you know what I mean. Like 2014 through 2016 when like all the cafes had like the same look. I just don't kind of want that right here. And the reference photo that I only have the exterior for, which by the way, I still need to add something to the exterior. I am just putting in the basics and essentials right now. So I got off track. Actually secretly went and took a little break to use the restroom and to get a drink. and forgot what I was doing. So that happened. We'll put a toilet right under the light. I don't think that light works, does it? Yeah, it does. Let me try to fix this in some way. Yeah, let me see if I can fix this. Give me just a minute. Okay, so this is what I've come up with. I just moved it over. It's fine. It's like a little tiny alleyway. And in cities like this, you will see just like the tiniest, especially in Asia, the tiniest little alleyways. So that's all good. And we're not clipping. We're not 360 no clipping into the bathroom anymore. So that is good. Let's find a little bathroom sink. I'm thinking maybe this one. And that's because I kind of want to put some more wood elements in now. There's a really loud plane. Can you guys hear that? It's like the first day that it's not below like 0 here, and they have really been flying their planes all day. Just going nuts. I don't know anything about being a pilot or like flying planes, but it feels like they have been cranking it up to 11 today with the planes. Yeah. Maybe? Yeah, I'll just keep it with that, with the concrete. And maybe I'll put that guy like that. And that's not just like so walking up on somebody in the bathroom style. That makes you feel a little bit better when you open this. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some wood slatting in like here to kind of separate off the bathroom and so on. And then on some of the walls as well, because it may not be as in fashion anymore in interior design. Maybe it is. I personally think it's like a classic thing, but I like wood slatting, not necessarily in my own home, but I do like it. And I think it's okay. I think we're going to do some of that in here. I'm just going to leave that here. I'm not going to do all of the interior of this yet. Again, I keep getting sidetracked. Not putting in my required stuff. So let's see. Tables. I shouldn't just click this because it's going to give me all this weird stuff. Let's look at dining tables and see what we've got. I almost used the Hey Harry spoons CC kit on this because it is fabulous, like very nice. CC. I might use this. I wish this was like a slightly more orangey wood. But again, I'm not somebody who can like be caring about woods not matching. Anyway, I almost used that because that is like perfect it's made for cafes. But then I was kind of thinking, I don't want to necessarily make this so cookie cutter Starbucks. And I'm not trying to be rude because I think Starbucks are really, like a lot of them are really fantastic. The way that they're decorated is just for me. It's not what I'm really wanting to go with here. So, actually, let's put a table here. I think that would be nice to have a little bit of a private moment here. If you're having a private conversation, look out the window and enjoy yourself, or maybe you're breaking up. I don't know. And we'll put one here, and I think we'll leave that. Because if I put another one here, that's not enough room. No, I don't think so. And then actually, I'm going to probably put some larger ones. So let me put some here. And I don't think that's going to be enough room for a chair, so I'll have to move that out actually. Put the grid on real quick. There we go. Still want to keep them by the window, so I'm going to put one in the corner here. Or maybe I'll do that like that. And actually, you know what? I can do 4 chairs. I don't have to do bigger tables necessarily. I like how I'm just talking, just rambling as I normally do and just talking to myself. And you guys are just following along and you're completely fine with it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you know what I'd like to do? Actually, I'm going to do what a little trick that I used to do back in the days. So I like to take these bar height tables and I like to put them along the window and the wall here, like all the way across. I'm not sure if I want that one. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think the first swatch might be okay. Isn't there one that has like a slightly metallic or like a warmer metallic? I guess that's the one. I don't know. But yeah, like this one, maybe just putting it all along. Yeah, and then maybe I'll put one of these other tables like I had it before, just kind of in the middle. And that way, you kind of have like more interesting seating. A lot of people like to stand at these or just kind of perch on the like edge of the little bar stool. Now, let me tell you something. I personally hate bar stools. I think they are the worst. I'm actually fairly tall. I'm like maybe 5'7" or 5'8", but for some reason, like my legs be dangling and they fall asleep. And I absolutely hate that. Yeah, so like, well, I guess if there's like no place to like prop your feet, I guess maybe that's what I'm talking about. Like one time my husband and I, when we were still dating, we went to this pizza place and all they had was like bar seating. It was kind of later in the evening. And so we were like, yeah, fine, whatever. We had guests with us. So we were like, yeah, we're just hungry. We want to eat. And it was probably the most uncomfortable. I think we actually had to get a table eventually. We had to wait because I was so uncomfortable. I know. Oh no, not that color. Okay. Well, I kind of want that because we have like this lighter wood and that kind of mixes in with that a little bit. And I've got this reddish wood. So I just think we're not going to get exactly what we want. Maybe that light color wood. Yeah, let's change these. I think that's nice. I do want to put a couple of those out here as well, where we can put like 4 chairs again. I like having plenty of seating. Okay, y'all saw that, right? I just kept clicking the floor in the eyedropper. Yeah, all right, we got that going on. Maybe we'll put that a little bit closer to the window. I'm just testing to see where that was. I don't want to obstruct the counter a lot, so maybe we'll put that over a little bit more. And then put you not so close to the door, so we'll put you maybe like here. And then I'll have some places for, like, I wanted to keep the place kind of empty, like right here for like, you know, where you put your creamer, like a creamer station and trash and kind of places like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some of those wooden slats and I'll put them out. I'll put some of them on with you like together, but I don't want to do the entire thing because that would be a little bit boring to watch. So we'll go ahead. What is this? Oh, the holes. The holes. You see that? How, like, if I go in the hole? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put those in and I'll see you in a bit. Okay. And here we are with the wooden slats. And that one. And that one. And I think what I'll do is that I'm actually going to just erase that wall. Erase that wall. Actually, I need to put you in a little bit more. Is that what I'm doing? And then do I need... Yeah, like that, I think. And then on that side. Otherwise, it's going to be gappy there. So, yep, we've got that going on. Sorry, I was a little bit farther away from my mic, and I realized it might be very weird sounding. I need to get a new mic. You might have noticed that I oftentimes am very close to my mic and that I kind of boom into my mic. It's because this mic is a little bit cheap. It's nice. Let me tell you, it is a nice mic. It is, but it's cheap, and I could do better, and I will do better. I'm a little lazy, and I'm not made of money, and like I just want to do research and get like a really nice one. I just haven't yet, so don't want to talk about it. I'm thinking I want to put a blind, but I'm not exactly sure that I want to cover up this lovely view. Yeah, I don't think I want to. I think it would be nice, like in theory, to put a blind, because reality is it's going to be very sunny on one of these and you're going to burn, or it's going to be in your eyes. But this is The Sims, and who cares? No one cares. No one is going to like, it's not like real life where that's really going to happen. So, all right. I think that is good. And then we need waste disposal. So we'll need trash con. And that's where I think I want to do, where's the one here? Nope, this one. That here. And then I'll probably put one also, let me see here. I'm going to move that over. I keep fiddling with this because I want to put like a little bit of a certain situation in here. Oh, hold on. That's as far as I can go there, because we need that room. And as you can see, I did put this on this orientation. I can't do side by side. It's too tight here, but I think that's fine. That'll work. And then, let's see. Or do I want this one? This one's just so small. I wish this one was like a little bit larger, like as tall as that one. I just think that would look really nice in a place like this, like a commercial place, but we don't have that luxury. So let's scoot this over a little bit. We need as much room as we can get in this place. And then let's look at some kind of a little, I don't know how we're gonna do it. Maybe we'll do some kind of like a kitchen looking counter. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be nice. And then maybe I'll put some kind of a shelf over it too. Let's see. And that way we can put things, you know, like maybe some kind of a situation where you have, wait, do I have anything that's even close to that? I don't. What I'm thinking is like, you know, you could put like straws and little things up there. That's too dark. Ooh, maybe this. Ooh, yeah, I think that'll be nice. And then maybe if I can find a different swatch to that. Oh, perfect. Look at that. They knew what we wanted. All right. And I'll put some like plants up here and like some little extra things to make it look like it's doing something. Let me find a few little trinkety things, and then we will decorate that and we'll move on. All right. So as you can see, I have pulled out this guy. Now, this guy has a monkey on his plate. Monkey face or whatever that is. But we're going to pretend like it's not there, that it's just brown plates and wooden chic silverware, flatware, because it's not silver, and straws and napkins and things. So we're doing that. And I had to size it up or put it up with the tool mod, so I'm not moving that. It's not going anywhere. And I have also pulled out a few things. But before I show you those things, why am I whispering? Because we have a secret. We have a secret, precious. I don't know why I'm turning into Gollum, but I have actually added in a very big tree into this space. And I actually put this all, because it's huge. I just thought this was a really cool focal point, and I have been to a cafe where they had something like this. It didn't go up into the ceiling like that, but that's what we're doing with that. And then speaking of ceiling, I wanted to put some special paint, not paint, but ceilingness up here. I want to put wood ceilings. I think that was maybe that color. No, I can't remember. I had it all picked out, and I was going to be so cute and putting it on with you guys. I think it is this color to kind of match in with the rest of the wood. I just think that looks pretty cool. I think it looks nice with everything being very concrete, and then having like that nice juxtaposition of wood. Instead of it being on the floor, it's on the ceiling. So we've got that, and a really big tree coming up. I was going to make it so that maybe the tables could go around the tree, but we don't have enough space where I put that and where the stairs are up here. I was just like, I want to have enough room. If you want to make whatever you want to make that into, there you go. So we've got that, and I've pulled out a few little babies here. So speaking of 2016, I have some of these air plants on here. I thought that would be cute. It's just another little element to put. Why is it so blurry? I hate that. Yeah, so some of those. Oh, and then also we added some more things to the shelves too. I got so excited by the tree that I forgot what I was doing. One of these little guys and some of these. And I'm going to have to turn these because they like to blend in with the slats otherwise. So we've got that little station there. And then I have this, which I wanted to put on here, but I'm going to have to manually place it because even though this is supposed to be like barbecue stuff, I want to imagine that it's like coffee creamer and, you know, all that kind of jazz in there. And let's change the color, and we'll do it like that. I think that fits a bit more, and that way it's not running right into our shelves. That's the word for them. It's not running into our shelves. So that's that. And then I've got this big old leafer boy. What I had to actually put him down with the 0 and 9. Yeah, no, sorry, the bracket key, because he was so big. He was going up into the ceiling, and I was like, hey, there's only room for one ceiling tree, and you got to behave yourself. So we put them there. Oh, and I also switched. I didn't like, once I got this guy in, I didn't like how these didn't match. So I'm keeping this black because there's really no other good, more modern colorway. And so I'm just putting these in as the back. I know they don't match. Oh, well. It goes well enough. Not everything has to match. And then we've got that as the menu board. Just feel like that fit in the best. Putting in this little cakey here. And I've put this shelf here. So on that shelf, I've got some mugs. If you just want to hang out and don't want to take your stuff to go, you can have some of those. And some plates for the same reason. Just thought that would be very nice. I wanted to use brown plates like our monkey over on this one. But I don't know, maybe these are like, they have two different kinds. I don't know. That's the storyline. That's the storyline. Okay. And then I've got this guy, which I had to size down one because, again, he was too large for this area. But I'm putting him right over there. Very lovely. And I think that's all for the inside that I've done. And I'm just going to put a few of these guys out. And I think I'm also going to just put a couple of plants out here too. Move you out because I kind of do want to put out some kind of plant here. And I'm going to do a couple of single ones, maybe next to the fences here, the fencing here. And let's put these more centrally located, actually. And then we'll put some around the perimeter. I know that it's only required to put just a few tables, you know, and in reality, on this game, there aren't going to be very many Sims actually using all of these tables, but I like the realism of it, you know. Sometimes you just like the realism. Oh, hi, my kitty came to say hi. Hi, Peach. He's usually sleeping, so it's a very rare sight that we see Peach up and about at this time of the day. And then what I want to do is actually put some like benches all along here and a couple of plants. So let's go ahead and see which ones we would like to use. I'm thinking I want to use these from the university pack. Let me see which colorway though. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do there. It'll be nice to just come out here and sit, especially if this place gets busy. Which, I mean, I would assume this is probably a pretty trendy place, so maybe a lot of people like to come out here and relax and just take pictures. You know how people bees. And then we will do just maybe some plants. I have never used this. I always want to, but I just think it's ugly. It's such a waste. Because it could be cool. Only thing I could think of is maybe if you were to surround this with something different on the bottom. In my opinion, I mean, I don't know if you guys are into K-pop or not, but this kind of looks like the EXO, you know, not, but kinda, like if you squint, like logo. Yeah, okay, so let's see what else we've got. Maybe that might be okay. Let's see. This is big old chonker. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. Let's actually put that out kind of like there. Yeah, like a planter there. And maybe we'll do the same thing on this side. I don't really care that it's cutting in. Oh, except for my... let's move you out a little bit then. Oh, good. Okay. So that works with move objects off. Nice. But again, I will play test all of this just to make sure that it's working. And then I'm thinking that might be it, except for I kind of wanted to put something climbing up here just for the detail. And a couple of extra little things on the outside or the exterior, like a sign and things like that. Other than that, we're probably about done. Let me go ahead and get that out really quickly. All right, so I'm settling on this planter, and then I want to climb something up. Oh, Peach is hyper. He's running around. He's got the zoomies. Oh, can you guys hear that? Oh my gosh. Scared for my life. Yeah, I think that'll do nicely there. It's kind of cutting up into the ceiling. There we go. I think that's very good. And then I forgot to finish the bathroom. So let's do that. I'm not going to do anything. I can't talk. I'm not going to do anything that's too fancy in here. It's a bathroom. So we'll go ahead and we'll get a mirror. So I'm thinking that guy, kind of with the wood element there. And I think I actually want to put like a trash can in here as well. But maybe, ooh, you know what we'll do? Remember that trash can I was talking about that I really liked that I wish was larger? Well, and now I'm glad they're not, because this is the one I want to put in here. Because I like being able to have the option to have like a trash can, obviously for throwing away paper towels and tissues and diapers and things like that. But I always find like everything just looks a little bit too home-ish. So I'm kind of glad that we do have that. Now that when my one cat is all hyper, the other little boy cat is like, hey, you want to play? So they might get a little bit rowdy. So if you hear that, that's what's going on, actually. All right, paper towels. Let's go in this way. Put it up a little bit higher. And soap-de-doo. Size you down. Actually, you know what? Let's get some cute and fancy soap. You know, when you come in here, you're paying top dollar for your latte. You might as well go ahead and pay top dollar. Wait, which one? I was trying to be cute. Now I messed myself up. Hold on. Okay. So you go in here and you're paying top dollar for your latte, and then you go in the bathroom to wash your hands, use the restroom, whatever you're doing, and you see these lovely soapies. You know, you might as well. They're using all your money to buy these soapies, so you might as well use them. All right, and then we need toilet paper roll, so let's go ahead and grab that out. All right, there we go. Put you right there. And I think that is a full bathroom. Very nice. So I think that's it. Oh, I was going to put, I forgot. That's why this is so empty looking. I was going to put a place to sit because I think it'd be nice to have a little place, a little area to sit. Oh my goodness, do you hear my kitty? He's meowing for you guys. I just want to put a little poof or something. Poof, whatever. Just here. Let's see if there's any other cutie colors we could do. No, I don't know. I don't know if I like the poof. It's a little short looking. Maybe this guy, a different type of poof. Still small. Then what about, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Something like that. Do I like that? Should I put it in that orientation? Maybe we'll put it in that orientation. Yeah, I like that a bit more. And that just kind of gives you like a little place to sit and wait. I don't know, a little extra seating there. Not perfect, but I think it's fine. So let's go ahead. We'll do a little bit of tour of this lot and we will be done. I'll see you in a bit. All right, and we're going to go ahead and do a tour still in build buy mode just because in my game it's winter because I like to follow the seasons with the season that I'm in currently. Just makes me feel a little bit more realistic, and I don't know, I just like it better that way. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and do that together in this mode. We're gonna look at this. So this is the entire building. Big. I don't usually build this high, but the reference image was this large, and I don't know, I think it fits really well. I like having the option to have either a living space up here. You could make this entire thing residential and just have like a fake cafe down there if you wanted to. Or you could have like where you run your own business and have a little area up here which you could easily make into like a private living space. You can't technically live on the lot, but you could probably have a little place to sleep, which I have done a lot in games before. I've also added as you can see, some lights and the sign. And then I just want to point out over here, I kind of left this blank because I figured if you are going to put another retail space in here, having that option, you could maybe put some kind of signage here for that. So good to know. And then as you can see, we have these two shells and we have this little, it came with the wedding Tartosa pack, this little cart thing here, and I just thought it would be cute. It looks really cute to have a little stand out there, and yeah, I think that's nice. Again, I had it under the assumption that if you're going to use this as a greenhouse, you could make it into some kind of little retail space for gardening, or not gardening, but like things that you do with your gardening, like flower arrangements, so on and so forth. I had a whole thing in my head that I was gonna do with it. And you know what? That might be a fun thing to do together at some point, is to like kind of remodel this space into something else. So maybe that's another little plan we can make there. And here we are. Let's zoom out a little bit. As you can see, we have a tree going through the building, which I really like, that biophilic element. I just think this is really cute. I think it's nice. I think it's like maybe taking a space that was kind of industrial and making it not so much. Again, I don't think the industrial style will ever really go out of style, but I just think as far as making everything with the exposed ducts and beams and things like that, I don't know that that's so in trend anymore. And I just kind of wanted to get away. I just feel like it's kind of like a little bit lazy if I would just be like, okay, immediately, cafe, we're going to have an industrial space. If you have a space that's industrial because it really was used for something in the industry, then yeah, that makes sense. But not every single building was. And then we have this, oh my God, lovely view of the surrounding area. Wow. On this patio, we even have the bridge. Lovely, and a seating area. And yeah, that's, I put a trash can out here. That is the cafe. And then we have that option for going upstairs. It's a completely different entrance. So if we go around here, and that's where you can go into the second option here. Heading up the stairs. And I have done nothing with this because, again, this is something that maybe we can do together. I love the tree coming through. Oh, there's a tree coming through unintentionally in that window, which I'll have to fix. But I think this would make a really cute little tiny retail space with all of this view. My goodness. You could even, if you wanted to, expand the cafe up here if you for some reason wanted to do that. But there's not a way to get up there currently from there. So anyway, we're going back all the way upstairs. And again, I think this would be really cute if you want to put some kind of little living situation up here. It's got its own little like wraparound balcony. And then you have bifold doors that go out. Ooh, we're zooming out. And all the way up to the very, very tippy top. We are at the greenhouse level here. And I mean, it's a greenhouse level. But look at this. This is just... Whoop, we're going through the floor. This is just crazy views. You get like panorama 360 view of the entire area. Gorgeous. So that is this little cafe that we've created, and I really like it. I think this is fun. I think it's much more fun for me to do this than like an entire speed build. I don't know. I like doing things with you here on screen, even though a lot of times I just go off screen and take a lot of stuff out, but it's fun. It's fun. I like talking to you and showing you my process as I'm doing it. It's just like the building itself. It's sometimes I need a little personal alone time for that. So I hope you enjoyed yourself today. This will be on the gallery today if you would like to pick this up. Make sure you have move objects on. There is no custom content in this at all. It just has lots and lots and lots of packs. So enjoy yourself today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make good choices, and I will see you next time. Bye.